Welcome to game number 2 of 5 on the day here for the MJ Broadcasting. We've got the under 15 BB Clarington Toros taking on Oshawa. As we get the opportunity here for the first shot on net, Dominic Guru will be in goal for your Toros. And at the other end, it's going to be Clark in goal for Oshawa, and Miller Hope brings us up over the line to start things off. McDonald's now going to take this draw just outside of the blue line. Kai McDonald loses that one as Oshawa win it in their own end as Wheeler won the draw back in behind their own net. Hard around the boards here for an opportunity to try and keep that in, as that's an opportunity now for Oshawa to bring it up through center. Getting up over the line with a pass here for Ferguson to try and get one to the front of the net. Guru I'll try to get a stick on that. Kept in here by Bidgood. Tip past him. McDonald couldn't get it out though. There's a shot that gets steered off to the left there by Guru as they get an opportunity here for Brody Glover. Glover getting some help there from Saxena. Trying to get it over here now for Nathan Christensen from center. He gets a pass up there through center ice. Kai McDonald a shot. That gets blocked as Bidgood blocked that before it hit Clark in the goal. In behind the net now. Trying to get this away through center. Knocked down here from center by McKay. He gets a pass up there for Chason. As Chason sets this up in front. Can't get a shot to the front of the goal. As he went for the pass over here to the other side for Oshawa to bring this in. They've got Cleary going to the front of the net here for a pass, and it gets redirected wide from behind their own goal now. Trying to tip this out. Gallant a shot. Right pad stop there by Guru as they move it up through center now for Christensen. Christensen from center ice will dump this in. Gets knocked down here by Oshawa. Trying to get this from out of their own end. It's a late pass from Gallant. Trying to dump this in. Drop pass here again from McKay as they move it up through center. Coming up over the line there was Chason, who couldn't shoot that. Hard around the boards here for Oshawa. Not out of the zone. Good job there to keep it in by Brown, who puts it off to the corner. Slapped around the boards. Davis Gorham out there. We'll take his man down, but we're getting our first penalty. And it's going to come to Gorham for the hit. And then another big hit there from center. This one by Cooper Brown, but the only guilty party is going to be Gorham for his hit. Face-off is coming off now to the right of Guru, who gets set in the goal. Zachary Colton trying to find that loose puck and get it out of his own end. That'll get cleared down the ice, back into the corner. Oshawa's got to start off their power play from behind the net. Trying to get it up through center. He'll flip this one, hit a stick. Cooper Brown trying to put that back in his own end. Finds that back in his own zone as I try to get that loose puck around the boards. Perez was out there as well to try and get to the loose puck. But here comes an opportunity now for Oshawa, bringing it up over the line. Let in right to the front of the goal, but he loses control of the puck and kicks it back. Back here to the line. Here's a shot by Delaney, fired in wide of the goal. Delaney getting his own rebound off on the right side. Brown with an opportunity to clear. Delaney cut it off. Right back in behind the goal it goes now for a chance to try and stuff this out in front. He's guarding him, throwing it out front, taken away here by Perez. Opportunity to clear, not out. Good job by Delaney, knocked that down. Putting it back here to the line, knocked down here by Bidgood. Bidgood gets it over here for Delaney, who's going to look for an open lane, but Perez was right on him. Here comes a chance now for Ferguson with a pass. I hit a stick it in front as they hit Kai McDonald. Here comes a chance. Delaney trying to get through as it gets off to the corner. From behind the net, big hit in behind the goal. Ferguson trying to get to the loose puck, but that gets cleared past Delaney down the ice. And Bidgood will pick that up in his own zone. Trying to get around Kai McDonald for an opportunity. Forgot the puck. And now he gets it up through center for Ferguson as that goes up and out of play. Face-off gets won by Oshawa from the neutral zone. Lead pass for Cleary, and Cleary couldn't go with it. Here comes another opportunity now. Looking to skate this way through center, looking for the backhand pass. Gorham, penalty to him is over. He stays on the ice. Egerton drops it back here for Hancock, who gets an opportunity to clear. Kai McDonald knocked that down. Brings it into the Oshawa end with some nice moves. His shot gets blocked on the way through. Up through center they come. Taking the pass and bringing it in there is Cleary. as Cleary tried to bring his way through the backhand. Stopped there by Guru, and he'll hold on to it. Face-off now is just off to the right of the Clarendon end. From behind the goal, it's an opportunity to get this away. Skating it up through center. That goes over the stick there of Gallant, who knocks his man down. Gallant gets bumped in there by Gorin as McKay tried to get it out of his own end. Here comes a chance. Turnaround shot is going in wide. And it's now Gallant with that loose puck in the corner. Gallant trying to stuff it in from the side, and that's not going to work. Taken away here by the Toros as they move it up through center. Led up by Brody Glover now. Glover coming up over the blue line. Trying to drop it back here to the line for an opportunity. Walks right out with a shot. That gets blocked. And now taken away here by Oshawa as they backhand it away. McKay with it here at center as he tried to move it in for Glover. He got covered on by Hancock, but Chason takes it away. Chason shot. That goes wide and over the blocker hand. Over the stick of Lucas Muir from the line, and now put it by McKay back into the Oshawa end. From their own zone, they go for that pass up through center. With that loose puck, he tries to move it over here to the other side. He'll bring this up over the line, looking for the shot on net. That'll get handled by Guru with ease as he holds on to it. Face-off is coming off now to the right of the Toros end. Right back in behind the net. Centering it up in front. That's Zachary Colton over there to try and get it out. Trying to get some help to get that puck free from out of his own end. Here comes a chance. They've got Ferguson waiting in front for a pass. And that pass was broken up. Toros get the opportunity to clear it out of their own end. With Nathan Christensen starting it out. With Perez as they dump this into the zone. It's back in behind the net here for an opportunity to try and take it away. But it gets taken away by Oshawa with a lead pass that gets knocked down by Christensen from the line. Back into the corner it goes here for Oshawa. From behind their own net, they move it over here for a pass over the stick of Ferguson and onto the stick of a Toros defender trying to backhand it away. And here comes a chance for Cleary. Delaney tried to make his way through and couldn't do it. There was a head shot there, and that's going to be a penalty coming up here to Delaney for the head shot on Saxena. Gorham's going to take this draw to start off the power play. Face-off will take place off to the left of Clark. Toros try and open up the scoring here. They killed off their first penalty. Bidgood fires it around the boards. Kept in here by Saxena from the line, trying to keep it in there again, and he does. It goes off to the corner, right behind the net. Hard around the boards. Ryan Lee going to try and keep that in here for the Toros, but it comes out through center. Back in his own end comes Saxena after it. Davis Saxena with a pass that gets knocked down. Still trying to find it. Saxena over here for Ryan Lee. Lee from center ice gets the opportunity to bring it in against Gallant. Lee a shot. It gets blocked on the way through by Egerton, but kept in by Davis Gorham from the line. Wrapped around the boards. That's going to come all the way out. And back into the Toros end. Having to chase back after it in his own end. As they're going to look to start this out with a pass from Ryan Lee or Cooper Brown that got broken up. Another opportunity getting over here for Simon Van Reenen. Van Reenen will start this in. Take a shot on that. Got stopped there by Clark with the right pad on that play. Trying to keep this back into the line from Cooper Brown, who keeps that in. It's off to that right side to try and throw it up in front. Drop pass for Brown again. Brown will get it over here to the other side as they look at in front. Good spin move there by Gorham to try and get away. Right in front, behind the goal it goes. Reve, right back down low for Gorham. Trying to set it up right in front there for Brown, and his shot went wide of the net. Here comes a chance now. Turnaround shot this time. It's right to the front of the goal, and they couldn't bury it. So it gets buried down the ice and back into the corner. Van Reenen going back in his own end. He had Cleary on him, and he takes a bump. Trying to get around the defender with a backhand pass over here for Glover now. Glover with a lead pass. He brings it in for Kai McDonald. McDonald trying to show off some speed and get that backhand away, but didn't get it through. Coming around the other side, kept in by McKay. McKay, a shot, can't get it through to the front of the net as an Oshawa defender blocked it before it hit Clark. Muir did his job to keep that in there for the momentary second. Going back into the corner there for Glover again. Back here to the line. Here comes a chance. Setting it up. Here's a shot to the front of the goal. That hit a stick. Trying to find the loose puck and get it out. Can't do it. Good job there by Muir. Held the line. Hard around the boards as Zach goes down the ice. Back into the corner. 1:20 left to go on the head contact penalty to Delaney. Over here for Glover. Glover starts this from his own end with a pass. That goes over the stick of Kai McDonald on the other end. And Oshawa get the opportunity to try and clear it out. Around the boards it goes. Good job there by Miller Hope to keep that in there from the line. Hope throws one to the front of the goal in hopes that somebody would tip it, but it got blocked. Kept in here from the line by Zachary Colton. It's going off there to the corner to try and drop it back here to the line again. Colton's got it. Colton to the other side. Muir's going to fan on the shot, and that leads to an opportunity back. Flipping it away up high and into the Toros end. Colton will pick that up here in his own zone. Only 30 seconds left to go on this power play. Late pass by Muir is tipped aside and getting it up over the line now. Getting pinned over there in the corner. Try and get it up. Christensen can shoot. Saxena's going to try one. Tipped on the way through to get stopped. Trying to set this up in front here for an opportunity, and that didn't make its way through. And we'll get a whistle as the net is off the boards. Chason will take this draw now off to the left. Won by Oshawa and fired out as it hopped over the stick. Here comes a chance now. Short-handed as there's still 5 seconds left, but good defensive play to sweep it off his stick, and that leads to Nolan Bryant back up the other way. Bryant coming up over the line. He's not going to get there. Both teams are 0 for 1 on their power play. Here comes a chance to bring it in. Right to the front of the net as that hit a stick and went in wide. Takes it in behind the goal to try and set it up in front. But he's getting pinned in behind the goal there by Saxena. Right in front of the net, right pad, left pad stop there on the redirection. And another shot that hits a stick and goes in wide. Toros get it and try and clear it out. That'll come back into the Oshawa end. From their own zone, he starts it out. Ferguson now with it. His pass is broken up there by Cooper Brown, who will dump that back into the Oshawa end. Still nothing here for this under 15 BB game between the Toros and Oshawa. Both teams have had a power play, but have yet to, they couldn't cash in on it. Big hit there on the other side, trying to draw the puck free. Taken away here by Ferguson, though. Up off the back end boards now for McKay to try and dump it in. It'll come back in his own end for McKay, and his pass is over here for Van Reenen, who gets rid of it. Cleary tried to put it in the zone. That was going to be, looked like it might have been offside, but I guess it got waved good. Here comes the chance with a lead pass. Knocked down here from center against McDonald. Back in their own end, trying to dump it in. That's McKay, who couldn't get one to the front of the net. Now here comes the opportunity for Oshawa. They've got Cleary sitting out in front, waiting for a pass out in front of the goal. That's not going to get to him. Right in front of the net. That hops over the stick here for a chance to clear it away by Brown. Delaney from his own end will get it over here. It gets knocked down here from center and flipped back into the Oshawa end. Cleary will pick that up now with a backhand pass. Gallant takes McDonald down at center as they'll bring this up over the neutral zone, looking for a shot on net. Stopped there this time by Garou as it fires around the boards, kept in here by Hancock. Hancock will put that back in behind the net, and Zachary Colton will scoop it up. Didn't like the first way around, so he fires it around the other way. Reve takes a hit there by Cleary on that left side to try and tip it out. Hancock couldn't hold the line. Here comes McDonald now to try and bring it in. Hancock will take it back behind his own goal and try and kill off more time here. Hard around the boards here for an opportunity for Oshawa. That stretch pass is going to try and get up to Weatherby off to the corner. Weatherby, his shot is hit into the boards. Big hit by Colton, but it's going to cost him for that hit in behind the net. Face-off is coming off to the right now of Garou. It's a 4-minute double minor head contact penalty to Zach Colton. Here comes a chance to drop this back here to the line. Shot on net, good block on the way through and sent the length of the ice. Good job there by Miller Hope as he puts it back in behind the Oshawa net. Toros trying to survive this first period in a 0-0 tie. Oshawa trying to strike on their 4-minute power play. From behind the net, Delaney going after it in his own end. Trying to get it back here to the line for an opportunity now. Bush back into the corner now from behind the net for an opportunity to try and clear it out. That's going over the stick. Good job by Miller Hope as he tried to knock it down with some good hand-eye. Up over the line. Bringing it in now is Chason, short-handed. He's got to get around the defender of Hancock, but Hancock pushed him off the puck. Trying to get this from out of their own end here for Oshawa with a lead pass. Broken up here on the other side by Ryan Lee. Lee tried to flip it up through center for Chason. It's one-on-one now. Chason shot. Blockered away there by Clark. Trying to get this from out of his own end. Tipped up. Here comes a chance now for Ferguson. Ferguson shot. Good glove hand stop there by Guru as he holds on to it. Now it's going to be Wheeler who's taking this draw. Wins it. Galusha to the other side. Bit good. Shot on net. Tipped on the way through and wide. That's going to do it for period number 1. So the Toros survived at least a minute and 23 seconds of that power play, but 2:37 will come over on the penalty to Zachary Colton for the second period. Chance to win this draw. Gorman Wheeler to kick off the second period. Here comes a chance. Shot. Good stop by Guru to kick off the second period as he stood his ground and took away the top part of the net. Bit good. Got it. Bit good. We'll get it back here again. He's got to take it off the boards and get it up through center. The pass was over there and broken up and sent out of the zone. Bidgood had it as he looked for the pass up here for an opportunity to put it back in the zone. From in behind their net. They're going to look for a pass here for Dawson North as he leads it in. That pass was almost broken up there by Christensen. Dawson North gets it back. Dawson North trying to get around. Davis going for an opportunity as he shoots it. Stopped there by Guru. He's got to try and find the rebound now. No, find it just in time. Face-off is coming off to the right of the Toros end. From behind the goal, trying to fire this one. That goes down the ice. Back into the corner from behind the net. Allure will pick this back up in his own end. Allure couldn't do anything with it. Getting some help over there on the other side as they dig it free. Here comes a chance now for Gallant taking it at center. Gallant coming up over the line looking to take the shot. Instead pushes it back in behind the goal instead. And now tries to walk it out. Gallant right in front of the goal. That's a skipper right to the front of the net taken away by the Toros as they try and set it free. Knocked down here by Hancock as he turned it over. Past Hancock and back into the corner. Bryant coming back after it in his own end against Allure to try and get that puck free. From their own end, here comes an opportunity now. He'll fire it away here for Gallant as he tries to move it away. Gallant with a pass. Just scuffed over the stick there to try and bring it in. McKay with the opportunity to get it. Gallant is over there as well to try and stuff it out in front. Gallant back here to the line now for Allure. Here comes a chance to try and stuff it in from the side, and that's not going to work. Right in front of the goal, that's not going to get to the front of the net. Back here for Eloise. Eloise will keep control of that puck, but now he's going to have it free. Good job by Eloise, kept that free. Shot, stopped there by Guru, right in close, but it's still right in front of the net. Taken away here by Oshawa. They try to set up Eloise again, as Eloise tried to keep that in. That's batted down the ice. That does it for the 4-minute penalty to Zach Colton. Hancock is behind the net, getting followed by Austin Perez. Perez trying to take the puck away from behind the goal. Good job there by Rayner now. Rayner with the opportunity to try and win this away. Lead pass up through center. He gets taken off his feet, but he gets right back up, trying to start a play here for Oshawa in the corner. Taken away by the Toros up through center as they bring it in. Through the neutral zone as a drop pass, and Ryan Lee brings it up. Lee can't get around the defender of Galusha, who kept that in. Lee pass over the stick. Still true. Trying to get around Galusha for an opportunity, but the shot is blocked by McDonald. Miller Hope going off to the corner. Big collision in between them. Right in front. One-timer into the breadbasket of Clark as he holds on to it. Wheeler now to take this draw. Wins it in his own end. Over here to the other side to try and clear it out. Knocked down here by Zachary Colton. A shot to the net. It's whistled in wide over the boards. Kept in here from the line and pushed into the deeper. Delaney's got that. Delaney trying to fire this out. That got knocked down by Chase Reve, trying to keep it in the offensive end. Reve went for the hit again, missed it, and hit into his own boards. Lucas Muir from his own end made sure that rolled into Guru without any problems out in front. He'll take a face-off. Face-off now is off to the left of the Toros end. That was in the feet of Galusha, but here comes an opportunity to bring it in. And it's brought in here by Chason with a shot, right past stop, and the rebound is swept away. Kept in here from the line, though, a shot. That hit his own player, Nolan Bryan, out in front of the goal. Led out by now Gallant with a pass for Ferguson. They've got Dawson North going to the goal as well. Ferguson taking it in behind the net to try and set it up in front. And Guru was up against the post to cover it up. Face-off now is off to the left of the Toros goal. Trying to get this up through center and bring it in. That gets swept past Big Good and onto the stick. Other defender, good job to try and fire it away. That was almost a turnover as he tried to get it over there for Egerton. Captain here from the line. A shot by Van Reenen. It's whistled in wide. Christensen and Gallant fighting after the puck. Chase on as well. It's off on that right corner to try and set it up. Here comes a chance now from Christensen and Chase on to try and keep it free. Back here to the line. A shot on net. It's stopped by Clark with a right pad. Gallant trying to backhand this out of his own end. It's a lead pass now as it's now Gallant up through center. Gallant brings it up over the line with a chance to try and get to the front of the net as he's going to have it taken off his feet. Here comes the chance. Looking for that lead pass, and it's up here for Ashton Perez. Perez has Big Good to beat, and Big Good pushed him wide, but Perez has control, and he scores! Brown from the side of the net cashes in as Perez did the long way around the net and set him up in front. And Brown with a little tap in at the side of the net makes it 1-0 Toros. Face off now. Perez trying to do some more damage. He got an assist on the first one. Now he's going to look for one, and then he backhands it in. Rebound, Ryan Lee! Scores! Lee coming in from the line. Blasted through Clark, and it's 2-0 Toros. Trying to win this draw, tipped in. Delaney knocks it down. From their own end, here comes the chance now. Davis Gorham coming after his man at the Oshawa bench. Late pass up through center now. Trying to put it in there was Brown, who scored first, and just after that, Ryan Lee gets on the board. Backhanded in. That's over the stick there on the other side. Delaney from his own end. Rayner dumps that in behind the net. Here comes a chance to throw it up in front. So back-to-back assists for Ashton Perez. He assisted on the goal by Ryan Lee. Here comes a chance for Delaney to try and tip it in. Delaney will put this up over the line and put it into the zone. Perez and Brown pick up the assists on the goal by Ryan Lee, and those two hooked up for the first goal of the game as Perez set up Brown at the side of the net. Turnover, opportunity, shot, rings the crossbar in behind Guru. Christmas is over, but bells will be ringing in behind Guru on that one. In behind the goal. Here comes a chance to try for Reve on the other side. Tipped in behind the goal now. Hancock will pick that up behind his own net. Around here for Dawson North. Dawson North with a lead pass up through center. Put in Right back in behind the Toros net for an opportunity on the right side. Throwing it out in front, looking for the stretch pass up through center as it's brought in here from Hervé to set up McDonald. In behind the goal, Kai McDonald goes for the hit there on the side as he tried to get it away from Hancock. Brody Glover behind the net. Glover got tangled up there with Hancock, picked up here by the Toros. Chance now for McDonald. He gets knocked down by Hancock. Hancock Delaney trying to start something now. From his own end, he brings this in. Delaney will take this from behind the net. Set it up in front. Can't shoot one to the front of the net. Right in front of the goal. And they're able to put one right in on Guru, who makes a stop. Face-off now is coming off to the left of Dominic Guru in the Toros end. Miller Hope trying to dig away at the loose puck. Kept in here by Bidgood. He's not going to be able to shoot one to the net. From behind the goal, Ryan Lee will backhand it away. It's in the corner here for an opportunity. Taken away here by Oshawa. They're trying to win that battle in the left corner. Chason is trying to dig it out. Lee will get the opportunity to clear. But Bidgood came in from the line to hold it in. Cleary in there as well to try and keep it in for Oshawa and Gallant. Gallant took this man down as it goes off to the corner. Coming around the net. Chance to clear it out. Cleary is over there on the right side for Oshawa. He's trying to dig away at it here. Taken away by the Toros out of their own end. With a nice stretch pass up through center. He'll try and bring it in. He's got to get around the chance from Gallant, but he pushed it in wide. Gallant picks it up now. Turnover, but couldn't corral that bouncing puck there. Was Perez. Now Perez tries to find Davis Gorham, and Gorham will dump it in. On his backhand, Bidgood's got it. Loses it, Gorham! Chance up in front of the net. Gets stopped by Clark. Face-off now is off to the left of the Oshawa end. From in behind the goal now. Gorham get it. Back to the line. Shot on net. Stop there with the blocker hand of Clark. Trying to keep it in here on the other side. That'll get cleared away. Yeah, that gets knocked down from their own end. Cooper Brown will dump it in. Back in behind the goal it goes now for an opportunity. Fires this away past Gorham through center. It's going to roll right in on goal and get stopped there by Guru as he covers it up. Face-off is coming off to the right of the Toros end. Here comes a chance to push it in there by Allure back in behind the net. Hard around the boards here for an opportunity to clear it out. It's from behind the net, getting it over here to the other side as they try and look for an open lane to try and skate free with it. It's up through center they come. He's got to get around the defender here for an opportunity but loses it. Chip back into the corner by Ashton Perez now. Perez tried to fire it around the boards here for an opportunity against Rayner. He gets hit into the boards by Glover. Was Craven as that goes behind the net. Hard around the boards here from Hancock, who's coming back in his own end. Hancock sees the pressure on, fires it around the boards, kept in by the Toros. Knocked down here on the other end. Here comes a chance to skate away with it and do some damage. He brings it up over the line, but he's going to get pushed wide by Simon Van Reenen. Trying to get it back here to the line. Hancock, a shot to the net. It's going to get knocked down in front. Trying to dig away at it, and Guru somehow is going to find it and hold on. Face-off is coming off to the left of the Oshawa end. Won by Oshawa. Bidgood trying to backhand it into the corner. McKay coming after it in his own end. Trying to dig away at the loose puck and put it in. Guru down there trying to find that loose puck, and so are all the Oshawa players. And Toros get away with it. Here comes a chance to bring it in. Kai McDonald leads that rush. Comes up over the line. McDonald fires it. Blocked away by Clark. Kept in here from the line now. It's an opportunity for Delaney, who gets knocked off the puck from behind. Tried to set it up in front. Miller Hope over there as well with McDonald. Back here to the line. Trying to shoot this through a screen. It goes back in behind the net. Coming around the other side here for Dawson North over his stick. Kept in by Ryan Lee, who flips it in. That's an opportunity for McDonald. Backhand. He puts it in wide. Around the boards it goes as that goes over the stick of Dawson North. From their own end, he'll dump this into the corner. 3 minutes exactly left to go here in period number 2. Toros have got both goals here in the second period. One by Cooper Brown, one by Ryan Lee. But Oshawa put on some pressure and have had a couple of great opportunities since that point, including this one coming up back in front. Big opportunity there for Wheeler. once again denied by Dominic Garou. Face-off now is coming off to his left as he gets set in the goal. Kept in here from the line. Good job to get away from the defender. Backhanded out of front. Here comes a chance to skate away with it now from his own end with a lead pass. That was almost broken up there by Chason. Brought in here by Oshawa. Here comes a chance to try and cut one to the net, but he broke it up. Here comes a chance now for the Toros back up the other way with a lead pass for Chason. Chason getting up there with a pass. Here it comes, breaking in. And just slid it wide was Brown as he looked for his second of the game. Here comes a chance now to bring it in. And that's Cleary trying to get through. He'll get stood up there by Zachary Colton nicely on defense. Good job by him. Behind the goal, Brown tries to get it out of his own end. Kept in there from the line by Delaney. Delaney shot got blocked, and that leads back up the other way for Chason. Chason isn't going to get around big good on that first opportunity, though. Late pass by Delaney, can't get through. Toros were off on their change. From their own end, 3 coming in. Chance to drop that shot. Rivet tips it just wide from the side. Off his feet. Chase Rivet going after it again. Tip past him. Here comes a chance back up the other way now for Rayner. He gets hit into the boards on the other end by Chase Rivet. From their own end. Now Rivet tries to do, or Perez tries to do something offensively. Perez behind the goal has 2 assists. Looks for number 3 as that shot it was blocked in on goal. As that shot by Chase Rivet gets the left pad of Clark. Davis Gorham now to take this draw. He had an opportunity here in the second period as well that got stopped. Here comes one right to the front of the goal. Gorham was in there digging at it to try and get the puck free, and he paid for that as he was getting pushed out in front of the net, just looking for a rebound. And Gorham pays for that, for what he did out in front of the net. That's his second penalty of the game here. Oshawa goes to the power play with 1:12 remaining here in period number 2. Looking to cut this to a 1-goal game maybe before the end of the second period. But knocked down there by Toros and dump it down. Gorham goes to the box for slashing. Lead pass. Dawson North drop pass. Here comes Egerton with it now. Egerton up over the line. Egerton can't get one to the front of the net though. Fired out. Galusha tried to keep it in, but it went over his stick. Here comes a short-handed opportunity. Ashton Perez. Left pass stop. He might have got a piece of that was Clark. Perez tried to throw it up in front again. Late pass for Dawson North. Dawson North from his own end will lead this in and lead the rush. Good job to come back on defense to try and take it away from him. Picked up here by Ferguson. Ferguson drops it back here to the line. Not going to get one to the front of the net though. Ryan Lee trying to stick to his man. Galusha is coming in here from the line for Oshawa. 15 seconds left. Galusha shot. Stopped there by Dominic Garou, who will hold on to it. Face-off is coming off to the right now of Dominic Garou. Trying to put this back in behind the net. There was Ryan Lee as they try and dig this up in front for one more opportunity here in this second period. Taken away here by the Toros as they clear it away. We had 2 goals in period number 2 after a scoreless first period. Cooper Brown and Ryan Lee are your goal scorers after 2 periods of play. Toros lead this one 2-0. Face off to start off period number 3. Toros enjoying a 2-0 lead with goals by Brown and Lee. And Lee gets the start off the third period to try and dump it in. Penalty goes over to the third for Davis Gorham. Still 35 seconds left to go on that. Dawson North with it from center will drop it off. Here comes the chance with a lead pass over the stick of Ferguson. Trying to dump it back in from his own end. Harder on the boards, gets knocked down by Ferguson again. Miller Hope tried to dump it in. Rolling puck to get it over there for Lee. Knocked down here by Dawson North from center. Pushed out past Delories down the ice. Back into the corner goes Galusha after it now. Galusha from his own end will keep it from behind the goal as he moves it away. It's up through center now for Ferguson. Ferguson will take this from behind the goal now. Back here to the line. Here's Galusha, a shot. That got blocked. It hit Gorham on the way through. From behind the net. Trying to set it up in front. Back here to the line. Here's Galusha with it. Push it off to the corner. McDonald digging away at it here in the corner again. From behind the goal, they try and dig that puck out. And that's Ferguson right to the front of the, Egerton, to the front of the goal. hung on to there by Guru. Face off now is just off to the left of the Toros end. From behind the goal is Chase on after it. Hard around the boys to try and get it out. It's backhanded away and knocked down here from center by Oshawa. Trying to get this from behind their own net with a flip pass. That got up here for clear as he tries to dump it in. It's going to roll right on net and get covered up there by Guru. Face off is off to his left. From behind the goal it goes. Around the boards here for Cleary. Cleary tried to get that loose puck from behind the net, trying to throw it up in front. Cleary tried to get to that loose puck again. Kept in here by Bidgood. Bidgood loses it, and that gets sent down the ice back into the corner. Scooping it back up in his own end comes Hancock after it now. Hancock will get it up through center as they try and dump it in. Van Reenen from center ice tries to dump it into the zone. They try and bring it up over the line with Bidgood. He loses it there to Nathan Christensen, who tips it away. Bringing it up there is Hancock up over the line. Hancock shot. Stopped there by Guru with ease as he holds on to it. Face off now is coming off to the left of the Toros end. Trying to win this draw. Rolled in on net. It's going to go in wide. Lucas Muro will pick that puck up now. Muro with a pass. Broken up there by Oshawa in the zone. Knocked down and put right back in. Knocked down again by the Toros from their own end. It's Lucas Muro with the lead pass. Broken up there by Delaney in his own end. Trying to fire this one off the boards and get it up. Davis Gorham went for the hit there on the other side as well. Nice pass up there for Brown, who tries to put it in the zone. From behind the net there, Oshawa will scoop that up from their own end. Hard around the boards. Muir tries to keep it in. That gets over the stick here against Brown, and here comes an opportunity. Hard off the boards by Muir as he tries to get it up in the zone. Taken away now by Weatherby, who's back after taking that hit earlier in the first period by Zach Colton. Muir with the lead pass. Get it up here for Brown. Cooper Brown brings it in. Trying to look for the front of the net, and his backhand got knocked down. Lead pass is going to roll all the way in and go down for icing. Face off now is just off to the left of Clark now. Trying to win this draw. Goes back in behind the net. Trying to find an open lane here for Oshawa to get it out. Knocked down here on the other side. Bringing it in there with Perez. He pushes it off to the corner. He's trying to find a lane. He gets hit into the boards. Chance for Oshawa to clear as they skate it up. Bringing it up over the line now is it Ferguson with a shot. Stopped there by Guru. Back in behind the net it goes for Ryan Lee. Hard around the boards for Glover. Trying to tip it out of his own end. Glover got it up through center, and now the pass is over here for Chase Rivet. Rivet gets the opportunity to bring it in. He'll take one right to the front of the net, but gets stopped right in close by Clark. Hard around the boards now for Ferguson, who's not going to get to that. From their own end, leading it up there was Galusha. Galusha from his own end will bring it in. Galusha pushing this behind the Toros net. Hard around the boards here for a chance. Capped in here from the line by an opportunity from Egerton. It's in the left corner to try and jam it out of front. Stop there right in front of the goal by Guru as they clear this away. Dawson North with it now. Dawson North look for a pass over here to the other side. Knocked down from his own end. He'll clear it up and out of play. Face-off will be here from center. Christensen trying to dump this in. Here comes a chance now for Miller Hope to dump it in. Dumping it in the zone, got dumped down by Big Good. Hard around the boards. Christensen trying to get to that loose puck. Tipping it out through center for a chance to keep it in. Goes back into the Oshawa end. We're going to go for that lead pass. Looking to take that shot. Goes back into the corner. We're going for the wraparound out of front. Stopped there by Guru as he holds on to it. Said, is that why you're a pitcher you can't catch? Goes back into the Oshawa end. Van Reenen trying to get to that loose puck. Here comes Oshawa with a chance to dump this in. Weatherby trying to get to that loose puck against Craven. from his own end with a lead pass, knocked down against Chason. Weatherby trying to get to that front of the puck, taken away by Brown. Lead pass up through center to try and kick it to his stick. And it's now Chason to bring it in against Bryant. Chason gets hit in behind the goal, trying to keep it pinned back in behind the net. Lead pass up through center now for an opportunity to bring it in. And it's brought in up over the line by Rayner into the corner. Rayner had it knocked away off his stick as it goes back behind the net and gets cleared away. Bidgood coming after it now. Bidgood will get it here to the other side as they look for Weatherby. Weatherby will get it over here to the other side. That could have been too many men as Oshawa were going off on their change. Right back into the Toros end it goes. Lucas Muir tries to tip it away as that is kept in there from the line by Oshawa. Sent all the way down into the corner for icing. Face-off is off to the right now. Quick shot from the line, block it away. Still loose, trying to find that loose puck as it gets poked in wide. Around the boards, gets kept in there by Oshawa. From behind the net now. Coming around the other side is an opportunity to try and tip this behind the net, and it's Ashton Perez who will slide it away. Coming around the boards here for Oshawa with a shot to the front of the net. It'll get cleared down the ice and back into the corner. Back to retrieve that. Goes Galusha after it. Galusha tried to get here on the other side. From behind the net, they try and set this up. It's going to be a wraparound. Going to keep control of the puck here. He'll walk it right in front. And he's going to lose it there to Bidgood, who tips it away. Up from their own end. Coming in there was Galusha with a pass. That gets broken up. Bringing up over the line now was Dawson North with a drop pass. A shot over the glove hand of Dominic Garou as it comes around the other side. Dawson North now with it. He'll lose it there to Ryan Lee from behind the net as they try and get this away. Gorham will send that down the ice as they hit his own player on the clearing attempt. Here comes an opportunity now for Ferguson. He's going to get run over by Reve, who came back to knock him off the puck. Late pass is going to get picked up through center by Galusha. Galusha to the other side. Here comes a chance now, but he'll get it stripped off his stick. Still loose, trying to dig away at that loose puck was Gallant. That's in offside right now. From their own end, Ryan Lee has it. Fanned on it as Galusha comes after it again. Galusha from behind the net. Sorry, number 92 is Gallant. Gallant gets it. Gallant shot. Stopped there by Garou. Rebound! Fired on net by Delaney. Kicked out by Garou. Hancock coming in. Hancock from behind the net. Hancock untouched. Trying to keep control of the puck. He'll get around the defender now. Hancock. Shot to the net. Hit the Toro player right in front and went wide. Hancock. What a shift for him. Keeping control of that puck on a stick. Now finally loses it and it comes free. From their own end now over here for Cleary. Cleary tried to get that up through the zone. From their own end, a lead pass. McKay knocks that down from center and he'll move it up through center ice. They're trying to bring it up over the line. Into the corner it goes for Oshawa as they fire it around. Captain here trying to keep it in was McKay, and he will. But his shot will go in wide of the net. Here comes a chance for Oshawa now. Going for that lead pass. That's going over the stick and back into the corner. McKay coming back after it in his own end. Over the stick as they try and jam it out in front. As the Toros will clear this one away. Here comes a chance to try and dump it in. Right back into the corner as that goes down the ice for icing. Face-off is going to come into the Oshawa end here. Trying to win this draw off to the right of the Oshawa end. Chaison's going to take the draw in the offensive zone here for the Toros as they try and clear it away. Captain here by Zachary Colton with a shot that gets blocked. Knocked down by Oshawa on their own end. A chance to try and move this away. That'll get knocked down here by Lucas Muir at center as that goes up off the netting. Still stays in play though, and it must not have hit the netting because they're allowing the play to continue. Knocked down here from center. Chaisano takes after this puck here in the Oshawa end to try and set things up. That'll come free for an opportunity now from Alos from behind the net. Hard around the boards. Oshawa with the opportunity to knock this down here at center. And that's the Toros who put it back in right on goal to Clark as they go off on their change. From behind, it's fired away. Zachary Colton here in front of us has it. Colton fanned on it. And that was a great opportunity for Ferguson, but couldn't go with the puck. Up through center they come. Reaching the offensive zone to try and take a shot on net. That'll whistle in wide past the blocker hand of Clark. From behind the goal now. Oshawa scoop it up with a chance to try and get this out. It's right there from the side. Here comes an off chance now for Oshawa to bring it in. And it's Dawson North right to the front of the net. Dawson North shot on net is not going to get through. Right in front of the goal. It's right in from the feet area. And Toros will take it away. Getting up there with Cooper Brown looking for the pass. Is Brown. And he tipped it just wide. Clearing us away through center. Here comes a chance for Ferguson. He's got to get around Ryan Lee and he'll push it off to the right side. From behind the goal, the Toros have trying to control the bouncing puck. Turned over to Gallant. Gallant out in front will fire it in wide. Trip up there in the corner. Trying to get this puck out of his own end. Here's a shot by Galusha to the front of the net. Great save there by Garou, who stuck right to Gallant and made the save. Ryan Lee has it and clears it out of his own end. Galusha from his own zone will get it over here for the other side. Here comes a chance now to bring it in by Gallant, who drops it for Cleary with a shot. Good block by Davis Gorham right in front. Sorry, that was McKay with the blockhead. Here comes a chance for Cleary out in front. McKay tried to get that away. Now it's an opportunity here for Delaney. Delaney tried to walk this out in front. Tried to jam it from the side, and that side was all covered up by Dominic Garou, and we'll get a whistle. Wheeler's going to take this draw just off to his left. In comes Ferguson to take it now. Rolled on that. Toros get it. Trying to clear it out. Tipped out. Past Galusha, and here comes an opportunity now. McDonald with the lead pass. It's an open net for Reve, but it's offside. Faceoff gets won by Oshawa's Wheeler. Trying to get it over here to the other side. Puts it up over the line for an opportunity for Bidgood. Back goes Clark to the bench for the extra attacker. Another empty net here for the Toros. Trying to get it up through center as that was Egerton trying to throw it up in front. Back here to the line. Stepping into one. Firing it just wide past Garou. Here comes Dawson North with a shot. Ahead of his own player right in front. And now it's Dawson North again. Dawson North back down low in behind the net. Good pressure here by Oshawa. Shot! Stopped there by Garou right in front of the net again. Faceoff gets one here by the Toros on their own end. Sending it down and misses the net. Trying to get this from his own end. Fires it around the boards. Almost a minute left to go here in the game. From behind their own net, they'll lead this out. Oshawa will start this from their own end. This is the last minute of play in our third period, said by the PA announcer Skip. Around the boards, trying to get that from behind the net. Coming around the boards here for an opportunity to clear it out. That going past Hancock down the ice and all the way down for icing. Faceoff is just off to the left of the goal. Cleared away. That's going to get kept in here by Galusha from the line, but now cleared away. Knocked down here by Oshawa from center as they try and put it in. Right back in behind the goal goes Galusha after it as that goes down for icing. Ferguson. It's going to be a face-off that's coming off to the left now of Garou. A big draw here with 6 players on the ice for Oshawa. Face-off getting one. It goes off to the corner. Dawson North back here the line. Galusha shot. Stopped there by Garou, and the rebound laid there for that opportunity to skate away for Van Reenen. As that comes in offside. Davis Gorham to take this draw. It gets won by Oshawa as it cleared away. Knocked down from center. Right in on goal, and going to miss the net. And it goes down for icing. One more face-off off to the right of Garou as the Toros win it. And Dominic Carew, what a strong performance he had in goal for your Toros on this afternoon. The Toros got him 2 goals in that second period. And after that, he said, just ride on my back and I'll take you the rest of the way, because he made some key saves in that game. And he had a little bit of help in that second period too, as Oshawa had a breakaway and had the crossbar rung in behind Guru. So a little bit of luck and a lot of skill on this day as the Toros escape with a 2-0 victory over Oshawa for the under-15 BB. Thank you for watching and stay tuned. We'll have the under-15 AA coming up next against Kingston.